It was late at night. The mall had closed hours ago. Half the lights were turned off, and the air inside carried that empty, suffocating silence that weighs on a person's chest. Inside the security control room, only 2 guards were on duty, Shahid and Imran. Their shift was from midnight to 8 a.m., and the hardest part was staring at the screens in the darkness for hours. Shahid yawned and switched the camera feeds. Everything looked normal. Parking, food court, atrium, corridors, all empty. Then his eyes stopped at camera 08. A woman was standing there. She wore a white dress, long fabric flowing, her hair a bit messy. Her face was strangely blurred, as if stuck inside a static signal. Shahid assumed maybe a staff member was left behind. Imran, look at this. Imran leaned forward. Who is she? The mall is closed. Shahid pressed the zoom button, but the closer the camera zoomed, the blurrier she became. The woman didn't move, not even a twitch. She stood perfectly still, like someone had pressed a pause button on her. Imran picked up the walkie-talkie. If anyone is there, respond. There was no reply. 2 minutes passed. Shahid blinked. When he looked again, the woman was gone. Camera 08 showed nothing but an empty hall drowned in cold silence. I swear I saw her. You saw her too, right? Shahid whispered. Imran nodded stiffly. Let's check other cameras. Maybe she walked somewhere. But she wasn't in camera 05. Not in camera 12. Not in the lobby. Only camera 08 kept flickering with faint static. The night grew deeper. At 1:47 a.m., the static became heavier. Shahid blinked again. The woman was back. This time she was slightly bent forward, as if trying to look directly into the camera. Imran stared. She looks closer now. Shahid's hands turned cold. We've never seen anyone stand there before. The woman remained motionless. But something new appeared behind her, a shadow. And the shadow didn't look human. It leaned toward her head, as if whispering into her ear. Shahid swallowed. This is not normal. Maybe the camera's glitching, Imran said weakly. Shahid blinked. Just once. The woman vanished again. Their heartbeats grew faster. A red light blinked beneath the screen. Motion detected. Camera 08. Imran opened the mall's floor map. How can there be motion in Atrium 2 when nobody is inside? Shahid hesitated, then gathered courage. We're going there. Let's check. They stepped out of the control room. The cold, dark silence of the mall wrapped around them like a shroud. The elevator wasn't working, so they took the stairs. Every step felt wrong, like something was watching them, following them. Reaching Atrium 2, they turned on their flashlights. The hall was empty. Only their faint reflections appeared on the long glass wall. Shahid opened his mouth to speak, when suddenly, static filled camera 08. The walkie-talkie screeched, "Shh-krr," followed by a faint whisper. Look, Imran dropped the walkie-talkie in fear. That wasn't our staff. Shahid looked at the glass wall and froze. There were 3 reflections, the 2 security guards, and between them, the woman in white, standing perfectly still in the reflection, even though she wasn't actually in the hall. Imran shined his flashlight at the spot. Nothing. But in the reflection, she stared at them, eyes empty and hollow. Shahid tried to speak, but no words came out. The woman's reflection slowly tilted her head and smiled. Then she lifted her hand and slammed it against the glass. Phack! In reality, the glass didn't make a sound. But in the reflection, cracks spread across it like a spiderweb. Imran screamed, "Run!" They ran back to the control room. When they turned on the screens, camera 08 was completely black, only static. In the middle, a blurry face kept appearing and disappearing. The walkie-talkie hissed again. This time the voice was clearer. When you blink, I come closer. Shahid squeezed his eyes shut. Imran shouted, "Don't blink! Don't!" But how long can a human keep their eyes open? Shahid blinked. Camera 08 flickered back on. This time the woman's face filled the entire screen, right up close. Her eyes were completely white, her face twisted, her image jerking like a broken recording. Imran didn't dare look, but Shahid's scream told him enough. A final message appeared on the screen. Your last blink will be mine. Both security guards disappeared that night. No trace was ever found. The mall authorities searched everywhere, but nothing came up. But every night, Camera 08 still records one thing: a woman in white, standing completely still in front of the camera, as if waiting for someone to blink.